Hi everyone, Miss Akimoto here with your writing mini lesson for Tuesday, December 15th. So, yesterday we wrote our topic sentence for our third body paragraph, and today we're going to add in our explanation and evidence. So again, we always decide which should come first, our evidence, which is our quote from another source, or our explanation. And again, this depends on how I'm writing it and how everything kind of fits together. So, decide which I'm writing first, figure out what sounds good. Again, I want to make sure I'm not doing the same thing every single paragraph, that I kind of change which one I put first, explanation or evidence and vice versa, so things don't become too systematic and too predictable. Predictable texts tend to be boring to read. So I want to make sure I kind of mix it up a little bit. And then tomorrow we'll add that in-text citation. So let's try it out. Here I am in my masterpiece write number 4. Yesterday I wrote, a lot of people forget to turn off the faucet when they aren't actually using the water coming out of it. This wastes tons of water. So when I scroll down to my organizer, which you'll notice I ended up yesterday when I started writing, it ended up moving an entire page down. If this happens to you, don't freak out, just keep scrolling. There it is. So I can look and I can see that my explanation was just turning off the tap while using the sink is super easy. And then my explanation is this quote of turning off the tap while you brush your teeth in the morning before bedtime can save up to 8 gallons of water. Wow. And that was from my first source. So I think I'm going to do my explanation first, and I'm going to talk about the different ways that we end up wasting water without even thinking about it. So let me scroll all the way back up, and I'm just going to write about what are the different ways we accidentally leave the tap on. So, say a lot of people forget to turn off the faucet when they aren't actually using the water coming out of it. This wastes tons of water. Maybe think about, think about the times you left the water running while you were washing your hands. Does the water just run while you're using the soap? How about when you brush your teeth? Does the water run while you're brushing and not rinsing? And I might change that later. This might sound a little bit repetitive, but that's for editing. I'm just kind of getting ideas out. I think the last one, this is one I'm guilty of, when I'm washing dishes. When you're washing dishes, do you leave the water running while you put the plate in the dishwasher? I'm guilty of that. I need to stop doing that every once in a while, not habitually. Do you leave the water? I don't know, leave the water running while you put that plate in the dishwasher? Turning off the water while you do these tasks is a simple and easy way to save a ton of. Now I've used water over and over and over again, so I need to think of a synonym for water. And a great one might be H2O. So H for hydrogen, 2 hydrogens, and O for an oxygen molecule. That's why we use H2O, 2 hydrogens, 1 oxygen. This is a perfect time for me to get my quote. So I'm just going to scroll. I'm going to copy. I'm going to leave this number 1 on here so that tomorrow when I'm doing my in-text citation, I remember where I got from. I hit Control C for copy, scroll back up, click, Control V for paste, and then I'm just going to make that a capital T. And now I'm done for today. So I wrote quite a bit for my explanation, and that's because I had 3 different examples of times when we tend to leave the water running. You probably won't write that much, but if you do, that's fine too. Remember, paragraphs aren't really about number of sentences. It's about one idea all throughout these sentences. So some of your paragraphs might only have 4, 5 sentences. Some might have 8, 9. That's fine as long as they're all the same idea, which this is. See you tomorrow for our in-text citations.